It's the Insta Snap stream. Oh shit, did I actually use Twitch? I didn't. I fucking didn't. Or did I? I didn't, eh? I did. I'm a genius! I'm a genius! Alright, is this chat working? Let me actually see here real quick. Test. It is. It is beautiful, man. Amazing. And YouTube is also here. Amazing. It's all according to plan, guys. How can the day be bad if everything is according to plan? I'm gonna lie, I'm a little bit fried. Well, fried. I'm a little bit dizzy. And I needed to put my glasses on because I was sitting on the screen managing my whole imperium. My whole empire. The whole fucking day. It's evening here, but I still need to do an important task today. That's how we're gonna do today. This evening. It's this sign up form. What up, meh Tether? What's up, man? Welcome. How was your day? What's good? What's going on? So this form is actually working pretty fine. But the problem is that this is a non-HTMX form. So what happens is basically that if somebody is filling in information here, right, and there is some kind of an error, then I cannot even fill. So what's going to happen is that all your information is disappeared, and then everybody needs to, if you have one error, the user needs to basically retype everything. It's so annoying. That's so annoying. We're gonna fix that. Oh man, everything hurts. What's going on? I'm dying. I think it's my last day today. I think it's my last day. That's crazy. Ashton Reef, Andreas, Sia, Marius, Jan, en NDLS, Mansour, broer, Bart van der Braak. What's going on, boys? The Peaky Blinders represent Lucio. Okay, so, alright, how are we gonna do this? So the problem is going to be, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna change this HX post. Do I need to zoom in for the blind homies? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Boom. HX post, HX Swapperino is going to be inner HTML. HX targets is going to be sign up form, maybe. Actually, it's the onboarding form. Oi, oi. I did it with a form data strict HX boost. I don't know. Tell me, because you're talking. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. How you do it is maybe better. I will show you how am I doing it. And then yeah, then we can basically compare our methods. So I need to change some stuff up because onboard handlers here. This is basically open heart surgery. Open heart surgery. Actually, to be honest, let me show you. Can I show you something? What the hell's going on here? Joel, too many screens. Yeah, I will show you. The app is looking muy bien. Muy bien. Okay, this is the onboard handler. Yada 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 yada. Oh, next with that, we don't need this actually. Alright. Onboard params. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna change this up. We're gonna say form params. It's gonna be types onboard params. I think I supposed to. That's the first thing. So we can actually inject these fields back into this thing. I see comments. No, I see. I don't. Index with errors. Wait, now I need to think. Are we actually going to render with errors? I don't think so, to be honest. Hombros. Hermanos. I don't think so, hermanos. Delete this. Format, please. Types. Type hint me, because I'm lazy today. Onboarding params. Boom. Errors. No errors here. Types. Onboard. Errors. Boom. Oh, man. On byte. What's this? Oh. Los Polos Hermanos. The Kippenbroers. The Chicken Brothers. Just got off work, looking forward to see some Go instead of Java and AWS stuff. So how will you solve it? Something like Alpine on the front end. No, man. No JavaScript at all. No Alpine. No cocaine. Only Entity GG. VS Code in the silver stream. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do it. Board errors, there are no errors, that's fine. Actually, to be honest, we need that because we are going to have this form. It's super good, my friend. All according to plan. To plan. This is this. This is the form. Beautiful. So what we're gonna do, actually. Beautiful. Beautiful. We don't want to do an S-log here, to be honest. Failed to onboard user R. I think we're gonna actually, are we going to return the same page? Fuck. Maybe we need to boost, by the way. Because, guys, you're gonna solve me. It's this redirect. It's gonna be a little problemos. But there's no problem because our friend NDLS is going to help me with that. Let's do a render C onboard. Maybe we can give it a global error or something. Types. It's gonna be params. Types onboard error, so we need to fill. Man, why is VS Code type hinting like a complete garbage? What's going on? Why can it not actually? Okay, this is going to be the errors. That's perfectly fine. Render onboard form params ers, perfectly fine. Util is prediction. If util is prediction. If util is prediction underscore equals Slack send user onboard message. Yes, exactly. That's what I did this morning. Do you want to see the code? It's nice. It's actually dirty. Look at that. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. You didn't see that. Nothing happened here. If you send that at the Go community, or you're gonna get bashed, you're probably gonna get tortured till death. But it doesn't matter because it works. And I'm, yeah, like I don't know. They just keep throwing money at my bank account. I don't know why. Even I do the dirty stuff. You know what I mean? Hey guys, it's 1 year of YouTube and Twitch streaming. 1 year, and I'm still not cancelled, and I'm still growing. So there should be something good as a developer in me, isn't it? Right? It should be. There should be some small thing that people like on me, right? A little bit. Well, that's at least what I think, right? Maybe there is 1 or 2 morons in the chat, but not all, not everyone, right? Not everyone is a moron here. Let us be honest here. Oh man, I'm getting dizzy and everything is crazy, man. It's crazy. Wait, what I'm gonna do is can I do a validation real quick and always invalidate the first name or something? Are we checking that? I'm really getting dizzy, man. What's going on? I'm dying. It's just glasses. Let's do this. Let's do this. Wait, I'm gonna copy this real quick. I'm gonna comment it out. This is gonna be the bad code. I'm gonna actually test something. I'm gonna say, let's do that. Shit. Let's do ers. Let's do something like name. It's gonna be fix this right now. Right? And we're gonna do this. Right? So it's always gonna give me an error, so I can actually check and test some stuff and see what's going on, isn't it? In it. Shit, we are onboarded for some fucking reason. We are in the application. It's crazy. Look at that. You are it. Go back. Can we do that? Let's do some stupid stuff here, right? So like, what the hell is that? Oh wait, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Tomorrowland. You hear that? Sounds like Tomorrowland. I'm not gonna lie. It's this thing. HTMX target. Where do we do this form? It's here. Let's do this. Div ID. Onboard form. This. Close the div like that. Boom boom. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Shit. You can't hide this. Yeah, I know. The outer. Is it? I do always inner for some reason. I don't know. I have no clue. Onboarding form. What do we use here? I said, guys, I don't know. I'm not a front-end engineer. I'm an imposter. Do I need to do this? No, right? Yeah, I always do outer, so I can still do. Yeah. I don't know what outer does. I don't know. I was figuring this out and I did inner, and it works. So I don't touch it anymore. You know, I use inner for all the time. It's the same thing with joining queries. Inner join, outer join. I don't know. I have no fucking clue. So I use join all the time, and it works. And I'm still alive. Sometimes when it works, you don't need to question yourself. How this changes the element? Oh no. That is the base class. Wait, so this is on board form, so it should actually work. Did I actually rebuild that? I don't know, let's try. It should work, right? I'm gonna panic. It should actually work. FMT println. Oh man, I'm too old for this thing. It needs to be done, guys. It needs to be done. Okay, now I know what's going on. Quickly gonna refactor the use the helper function we have, render, C, onboard index, call it a day. Are you refreshing your browser? Actually, you guys are basically just on point. Not gonna lie here. You guys are on point. What's going on? Click this button! Mais c'est quoi ça? C'est pas normal, hein? I did this 1 million times in this application already. What's going on here? Yeah. Validate. Yeah. That's why I hate this stuff. I really hate working on these things. It's so annoying. Look at that. What's up with your previous Raptor is still ongoing, but I need to, like I said, guys, I need to fix this real quick. And this week is kind of messy. Why are we not posting that? Look at that. I have something like the same thing with sign up. I did it with sign up. I did the same fucking thing. Look at that. The same thing. Ah. Ik wist het, hè. You can probably target like classes and diffs and whatever. You know what I mean? It should actually work like that. Or not. Probably not. Let's refresh. Did we refreshed? We refreshed. Nice website validation, by the way. I know. Aha, now we are working. Oh, look at that. So we are actually onboarded and it swapped the whole thing out in here, so that's bad. Why is that actually? Why didn't we... Oh, yeah. Actually, we should always do this. I know, this is actually just for... I just want to test. This is always gonna return here. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yes. You're always returning me this stupid thing. That's what you're gonna do. Damn, can I... Now I need to think. You see, that's why it's so annoying. And probably now I'm in this fucking dashboard. So annoying because now I need to reset my database. Actually, to be honest. Let me think. This is too warm, man. It's too warm in here, man. HTMX is based. Yes. It's based. It's all based. Based. Got a snippet for the redirect. Yeah. The redirect is what we need. The thing is, now I need to... Oh, wait, I have an idea. Actually, I'm a genius. I think I'm a genius, not gonna lie. Am I a genius? I think I'm a genius. I think it's going to stick. It's going to log me out. Yes! Oh! I did the right thing at the right moment. Sometimes things are at equilibrium. So actually it should always fail. Right now, right? Please, fail. Just fail. Stupid date picker here. Alright, that's fine. Fix this now. Website is invalid. Okay, so the problem is going to be, let's say we fill everything in with basic, with no validation. It doesn't really matter. We're going to fix that. That's good. Okay, so we have this stupid validation. So now params, what is this? Probably the company name. Upside. Shit. Can we just do that? Probably. No. Registración numero. Hermanos. Los polos hermanos. Ah, but this is... Ooh. This is not gonna work. I can already see it. I don't need to be an expert or a senior developer. As a junior developer, I can already instantly spot that this date is going to be the biggest pain in history to get it right. But nonetheless, we are going to do like we should do it, and maybe sometimes in programming, most likely not, but maybe it just works out of the bat. Sometimes it happens, not always. Most of the time it's the opposite, but sometimes everything just works out of the bat, and that's the best feeling ever. There's the same thing here. I'm gonna copy that value here, paste that in here. Referral source. Oh man, how long is this boarding thing? Oh wait, this is gonna be checked probably. Shit, there's an input select. Ole! That's a problem. Who cares? Right? Who cares from time to time? It doesn't really matter. Again. It's again a select. We need to fix it. We're gonna check later on. Again a select. This is a put. Input. How many recurring revenue do you have? Why is this a fucking integer? It's just, it doesn't really matter actually in this case because we don't do anything with this, right? It could be a string representation of an integer. It doesn't really matter. The question order is quickly check and scoop and migrations. What is that? Cell side, cell side, cell. God fucking damn it! No, it's not this one. Int. Shit, The thing is that it's not a big of a deal to change it. The problem is we're already on staging, and then I need to do a migration, and I cannot do it here, and I need to wipe staging, and then and the whole company is gonna complain like, oh, the staging is wiped, and you're gonna cry, and you see the problem is that the moment you have things, some kind of live, and people are using it, staging or a production environment, it's just annoying because you cannot just reset anymore, right? Locally, it's just drop DB. Migrate the DB, reset everything, and you're at a clean state. But you cannot do that anymore. But actually, to be honest, this is nothing. This is a marketing thing. Nice formatting, by the way. So we're gonna just keep it like that, right? And then do something like, God damn it, we can't. Actually, to be honest, maybe it's. Fuck. Hey, I get. Oh, I best. I have this helper function that I made myself actually. View string. Amazing. Look at that. I knew this would come in handy. I knew this would come in handy. And define views. I knew this was not coming handy. Huh? I used this before. What's going on? It's in the dashboard. It's full of you. Oh no. View string. That's what I use all the time, mate. All the time, mate. You see, I just use that and I import it in here, paste that in, save it, and then everything should work, right? Of course. So normally, Miss Pixel, can I do what I did this morning? Probably not. Pornhub.com. And it was in Slack. It was a message in Slack. I swear to God, it's real. If you don't believe me, look at that. Here. Pornhub. This is actually, I swear, I can get fired, right? I'm showing company internals. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, right? We are open. What you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? Nothing. Exactly. This is annoying. I need to fix that. Yeah. 100k. I need to make it. This is still gonna be a problem with the company name, right? Because we hard-coded that problem, so we can see. Yes, look at that. Everything stays. Everything stays. Muy bien. Can you really? We don't care about this. It's not mandatory, right? Okay. The problem is what does not stay is this, right? For example, social media, and if we create, boom, we need to fix that. Actually, we could actually get away with this. I swear to God that the queen of the company will not see this. So what do I do now? I could say like, hey, Zara, it's fine. Everything works like you want it to be, and then she doesn't see this, right? and I don't need to spend 1 hour fixing annoying things. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Sometimes I need to do monkey work. Sometimes I need to do that. Will you add some HTMX content to the full-time GoDev? Yes, guys. By the way, I have this thing, the full-time GoDev. And it's a course, yada, but I'm going to add more stuff to it. HTMX stuff. Very soon. I first need to get my job done, my work done here, and then I can add this to the course. Right. So if you want to be a part of it, then what the hell are you doing? Check the full curriculum here. You know what I mean? Check the full curriculum. It's 50 hours of goodness. Me, you. Look at that. It's insane. You cannot find this on the internet, man. Anyway, back to this annoying thing. Can we get YouTube flagged for this? I don't know. Probably. Actually, there's also a problem. X.com is fine, right? This country also a problem, right? And there are no flags, but that's because on my PC. That's on my PC. On Mac, there are flags. Joel is fixing this. Country flags. Template generate watch air, yeah, but air and yeah. Yeah, we have air, but I'm too lazy. I'm sorry. You see what I see? I can see clearly now the rain. Not clear now. Look at that. Look, I can see that this is basically not aligned, these two. And I'm a perfectionist, guys. I'm a perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. perfectionist. I'm also the protagonist of today's episode. Temple, fix LSP. How do we do this? Let me see what input select actually does. Can we kill all these screens here? Because I cannot see anything that's going on. Input toggle config. Yeah! Wait, it's the class probably. Do classes flex item center justify between. That's not true. If we do this and then item center to fix my perfectionism. As an engineer, you need to know everything, right? No, you need to know everything. I'm gonna tell you a secret, guys. I'm gonna tell 100 people on YouTube. I'm gonna tell you the biggest secret. The more HTML and JavaScript and CSS you can write yourself, the more money you will end up in your bank account. I can 100% guarantee you that. It's not about Rust. It's not about Golang. It's not about Odin, Zig, Bun, React, Next, Astro. It's not about these things. It's about the core of the web that will make you a lot of money. Because look at me. I can literally write everything I want. Everything. I can create UIs. I can... My company can ask me anything. And I will do anything. I can use Figma. I can... I'm a chameleon. That's important. You cannot be a chameleon if you do not know the basics of web development. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Muchos importantes, hermanos. Muchos importantes. You need to know that. Because now they don't need to hire a designer. And they don't need to hire a PM or a product manager or you see. So I'm replacing 4 people. That means that I earn 4 times more. You know what I mean? The more people you can replace, the more money this will flow into your account. Don't believe me. I'm just saying. Yeah. I know already. So we fixed that. So we're gonna let's do it again. You see, and then look at it. Look at here, guys. I'm gonna zoom in. We're gonna perfectionize this. Can you legally represent your company? Maybe. We do a gap. Look at this. What I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Gap 2. Gap 2, guys. That's the play here. It's the gap 2 angle. It's the gap 2 angle. You see it? It's air, no air. Watch. It's even faster manually. You see? The gap 2 was the play. I swear. You guys need to listen to me. All right, so we're gonna zoom back to. You know what I mean? If I had a brush, I would beat the devil out of it because I'm the Bob Ross of technology. I swear to God. This button is a bit sus, not gonna lie. Something that actually also is a little bit annoying. This is this form group spacing. We don't have that here. You see? Double item center. I'm gonna revert your PR. Teddy, what's going on with double item center? Where is double... Oh, there is double item center. Damn, man, I got my glasses on. that's nasty. Yeah, but now I can see that it's actually in the middle here. You know what I mean? Alright. Now I'm thinking, why does this be here? Because that's something that's... From a UI perspective, Oh, the music, the vibe. And that's why I don't listen to vocals when I'm coding, because I'm getting distracted. You know what I mean? I don't know where my brain is. I'm here, I'm talking to you, but my brain is somewhere else. That's what they call ADHD. It's crazy. I can only focus for 2 hours a day. And then I need to take coke. So what I'm trying to do is I need to basically move. Why do we have this? Look at that. That's how good I am. I just consolidated less bytes. So basically, this is not the refactor because it's not good. It's because they don't want the buy side in here. So I removed all buy side stuff. And that's why, yeah. Sometimes you need to listen to orders, you know what I mean? There's nothing we can do about. I think we can paste it in here and we will be fine. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Okay, that's not too shabby. You see, it's already better. This line needs to delete this thing. That's why I stream this, because I don't like to do it and I want to stream it so you guys can keep me a little bit entertained. You know what I mean? It's this thing here. Look at that. It's the gap grid border play. The PT3. PT me. Anthony GG. No padding, because I'm free. I think that's going to be good. Make again. Click here. Alright, clean. Just this is a little bit sus, but that's because there is an error here. And then we have this thing. Needs to be a little bit more clean UIs. It's all about the detail. You know what I mean? Oh, what is this? Ah, nice. Thanks, we have the format. No? It's the MT5. This MT5 top. But this is the MT. This is the MT, you see? This is the MT4 and the MT5, which is not good. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna do the zero class button. The zero class wrapper button. Into the angle of the MY5. What do you think about that? I think that's the best play you can ever do in this case. It's not the best play you can do in this case. It's garbage play. What's going on? Shit, this button is here. I can already see. So we have this section here. Let me go down with my razor blade here. You see, this is my measure tool. I have a measure tool. You know what I mean? I'm measuring distances, calculating the distances perfectly. This is pixel perfect. And what is this other div then? It's the gap 5. I can see it. But that's, yeah, I can see that. That's because back in the day, well, yesterday, we had a selector here where if somebody clicked, they could select if it's buy side or sell side. And depends on the side of trader, users, fields pop up below here. And I think that's why we have that. So before we're gonna mess with that, we're gonna just do... That's actually very weird, to be honest, huh? Because MY5... That's a bit weird, not gonna lie. Let's do 5 also then, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, something is fishy, not gonna lie here. Something is fishy. Okay, it's not fishy, so things are still responsive. You're just... What's going on? Did I make a mistake? There is no MY! Is there an MY5? Of course there's an MY5, right? Why wouldn't there be an MY5? M4A1. Bang, bang. Don't touch it. This is perfect. Actually, it's not perfect. A little bit more. Like, just a little bit more. Sheesh. The question about it is it 6, 7? I think it's 6, maybe 6. Maybe 6 is the play. The question is, we need to. This is bad. This is bad. Do not do this at home, guys. Do not do this at home. You cannot do this what I'm doing. Something is wrong here. I don't know what it is. Oof. This is voodoo. It's probably this toggle. This toggle is kind of... Ah, that's why this tab move focus is on all the time. Now I understand. Okay, MYA doesn't exist, I guess. I'm gonna keep it like that because there's no need to basically sit here the whole stream fixing paddings on things. That's no needed. This is fine enough. The CSS experience, yeah. Sometimes it needs to be done, right? So that's fine. We're gonna stay away from that. We're gonna leave it like this. This is perfectly fine. The next thing we want to do actually is I wanna cut down this one, but I will leave that. So let me quickly check. Did you Slack me or something? Like the gap 2 nailed it, yeah. But I'm gonna lie. I did the same thing with this sign up form, and I was fucking around with this with the terms and conditions. So I basically fucked around with these group clauses a bit, and I knew gap 2 was exactly what I needed. So I did like I'm the most pro gapper, but I already knew it, that it was gap 2. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry. I debated you all. It was all a show. This is all a show, guys. You don't understand. This is all recorded, the script, and we're working the whole day on the script here. Exactly what I need to say. People are basically giving me real-time orders, you know what I mean? It's insane. Cameras all over the place, you know? People below me, washing my feet, and other stuff that you cannot see. You know? Yeah, you just Tailwind. I think we use ES build and all that stuff. And each time I do make, it does everything. My PC is so fast that I build and Temple and Go and ES build at the same time in just a couple milliseconds. In my laptop, I cannot do that. I have an old laptop, and if I need to work on that, because I'm gonna stream till 8 probably, and then I go in my seat and I code again. Right, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But then I'm coding chill back on my laptop, Mac. It's so slow. I cannot do what I do here. Every make takes a second, and I'm a guy of milliseconds. You know what I mean? So we built that. It's important because we have a Tailwind. Because we have a Tailwind config, right? Tailwind config. You see, we have all this stuff. Well, all this stuff. We have a little bit of twizzle nizzle, you know what I mean? Some primary colors and all that stuff, right? Okay, where can I find this DM? Here. Do we need that? That looks a little bit sus, not gonna lie. Copy paste. That's what I do best. Wait, I'm thinking. So, what is HX boost actually? What does boost do? HX boost. What is that? Allows you to boost no anchors from forums. Huh? Okay, yeah, I see what it does. What's going on? You see these people? No, it's boost basically just allows you to, if you click a link, yeah, okay, I see. We don't need boost. That's not what we need. We don't need boost. We don't need this redirect. We need what Joel did here, basically. Let's try this thing. Let's try that. Let's do this. We do C. Where do we need to redirect here? Slash, right? Send user onboarding message. What is this? This is something that happens with the DB. I want to actually test that later on. We're gonna do that. So first, we're gonna make again, and I'm gonna create this account right now. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Muy bien. Oh, what a beat, man. Upload the articles of association. I'm ruling the nation. Connect your bank account. Upload a recent file of your recurring subscriptions. Upload a recent file of your accounting. To do, how we call this now? I don't know. Sign a special terms flow document. You see, it's... And I also basically... If I click here, it's going here, and then I can click integrations. It shows me exactly what's going on. This is a bit sus, not gonna lie. This is a bit. Let's connect the bank account. Let's connect it right now here. Connect. Click this button here. Boom. Look at that. BNP Paribas Fortis Bank. Click. Okay. Boom. Let's connect my bank account. It's establishing connections. Look at that. That's why we are a $1 billion startup. Return to your application. That's not gonna work. It's gonna work. Holy crap, it's crazy. You see? BNP Paribas Fortis sandbox environment, 5 accounts. Connected. If you go back to dashboard, now this is gone, right? You see? We have 5 steps from 4. And we started at 4. Psychologic. It's user psychology. You know what I mean? We start at 4, but actually they didn't do nothing. But we give them we say, hey, you already have 4 things. You're already halfway. You know what I mean? User psychology. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy here. Boom. I need to upload the articles of association and all that stuff. Profile. Here. That's my name. That's my fucking phone number. You can call me whatever. No problem. You can stalk me whatever you want, man. I don't give a shit. I don't care. At all. Man, I swear, if you really listen, if you really want to send me a message, be a girl and be hot. Then I can make a thing. Even support message, even this, I did this morning. I did so many work the past couple of days. It's crazy. I don't know who I am. I transferred in some kind of a hyper productivity beast. Okay, so what are we gonna do? There's gonna be a day that I'm gonna basically leak something from my PC. 100% sure, right? The day will come very soon. Make drop. That's what we're gonna do. Make run. Make up. Reseat. Log me out. I'm in need. The site is not available. Oh yeah, he was not. He was still seeding. All right, now we're back here. That's exactly where I want to be, right? That's exactly where I want to be. This is so scary, right? If you're streaming and you see these things and something pops up like a password or something. Oh my goodness, I cannot even think about that. Yeah. And yeah, so it's gonna work perfectly fine. Let's go Belgium here. Bhutan. Let's go to Bhutan. That's fine. What is your recurring revenue? 30k a month. That's my recurring revenue. Welcome to the stream, everybody, by the way. Hey, Anthony, you cover how you integrate with Supabase out. I'm a hot girl, by the way. Pics or it didn't happen. Pics or it didn't happen. Beauty is in the personality, right? Beauty is inside the personality. That's for sure. Of course, beauty is in the personality. With men and women. Wait, I'm getting bombarded by messages all over the place. Okay. Actually, are we just gonna half-ass it? Are we really gonna half-ass it and just do not fix these select things defaults? How are we gonna do that and see if somebody? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because I have a company with 30 people and nobody watches my stream. Isn't that weird? So nobody watches my stream. This is insane. So nobody knows what I'm gonna half-ass it, and what's gonna happen is that nobody's gonna know. They don't gonna know. Let's do that. So then basically means we can go to the next step is see what happens here when with onboard. First of all is redirect. Do we really wanna? For Supabase, we just use the authentication. You can actually, yeah. How do you do that? Set a cookie. Set just a cookie and all that stuff, and I need to check refresh tokens, and it's actually not that worse. We should give this a name, right? I have an idea. Guys. Do this. HX redirect. Redirect. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's how we're gonna call it. HX redirect, boys. Yes. What's it going on, my man? Undefined. Man. Of course. It is Slowpoke. So for outs, I can show it later. I'm gonna show you later how it works. This one, we're gonna test this one. So I'm going to onboard user here. I'm gonna make an error, right? So I'm gonna do return. For example, return. Can I type fmt print? No, error f. Fail to query the user, and that is not so good, right? Again, like this. Let's do a make drop real quick and make up also. Meanwhile, I'm gonna wait until this is done here. Seeding migrating database. Back to this onboarding thing. Exactly. And we're gonna fill everything in. Well, There's no validation because I need to test. This is annoying that this is 0 here. We need to... A stupid date picker here. Website is invalid. Is that... That's getting checked? That's crazy. It's actually getting checked. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Foo.com. You're not gonna be so smart. Okay, there's an error, right? You see this? Nothing happens. It's this one. You see? Error, failed to onboard user. And the error is failed to query the user, and that's not so good. So what are we gonna do in this case, right? This is basic. We could do a set global error, actually. We could do a set global error here. We could do set global error. See? And then set this error here, right? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. And again. And click again. And it's not working. Did I actually make this? And again. Okay. Why is this global error not working? To be honest, and we do also an ASLog here. Oh. Do we really want to do that? Probably not. That was my code. I did that log there. But I changed my mind 2 days later. Sometimes that happens, right? People are married for 20 years and suddenly they change their mind. Honey, I'm gonna leave you. Bye. Okay. Why? Because you're a son of a bitch. You're unrespectful. You're lazy. And you're fat. You're a loser. I'm leaving. But what about the kids? They will grow up. And they will know what kind of father you are. I would be a good actor in some kind of a dramatic series, isn't it? Like a dramatic movie. I could be that guy. By the way, just all jokes aside, I was scrolling, guilty as charged. I was scrolling on Instagram stories because I already removed TikTok. And I saw there is a guy that actually is the real Peter Griffin. That was insane. Of course, he's not the real Peter Griffin, but he looks like Peter Griffin and he can talk like Peter Griffin. It's crazy. That's insane. Holy crap. Okay, this global error is not going to work, and that's because we're sitting in the scope of a request, right? We are sitting in the scope of a request. We cannot. The kids will grow up to be jQuery devs. That's true. What did I just join and listen into? I don't know. What were we doing? I have no clue. Attention span of a goldfish myself, so I have no clue what happened 10 minutes ago. But what I know is that this global error is not going to work. So maybe we want to do something else. Actually, why does it doesn't work? So we do this post request, right? And we render back this thing. But we cannot send. I'm so confused, actually, to be honest. Hey, come on! I'm gonna see if this is getting triggered. Normally it is, right? Yeah, it is. Normally we see... Oh, I know what it is! Of course, the global error is not set in the... I think... Oh, is it? Maybe it is. It's in base. I think it's set somewhere. It is. Let's refresh this thing, just because we can, man. Stupid thing. Okay, global ladder is not working. Annoying, I'm gonna lie. This is HTML, right? Okay, global errors. I think it's a problem with the layout or something. I have no clue. Are we using actually base? That's the question. You know what? To be honest, I will figure it out. What's the problem is here? Let's leave it in. For the people that don't know what the global error is, it's basically like a flash message that pops up, like a toast that pops up, and it works, but apparently not in this scope. I don't know why. No clue. Doesn't really matter. The thing is that what I'm gonna do. 1 hour is fine. Let's fuck this up. Let's just render a log here and just render that. What we also could do is put an extra error in here, but I'm not a big fan of that. Because it's like... This error is kinda... It's kinda internally. It's like... It's kind of more of a queryous thing. It's not like yeah. We don't want to show these errors, right? So we could just show like a toast. Man, I'm spitting on my mic. Just like a toast. Hey, there is an internal server error. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. Don't contact support because they also don't know what's going on. You probably lost a lot of money, but we don't care. Thanks and see you later. Something like that. Have you inspected the DOM? That's actually what a good dev will do, right? A good engineer would inspect the DOM to see what's going on. But we don't we don't do that. We stop. So let me quickly see. Can I go into my... Spamming her password. Let's guess her password here. Holy crap, man! I'm spamming the shit out of my own company, but it's fine. I mean, you say, "Oh, I fixed that. Oh, I fixed that. Fixed this. Fixed that. Fixed that. I fixed it all." What am I doing here? I fixed everything. Okay, one more try here. Did we delete this? Wait, what I'm gonna do? We need. One more go here. http://foo.com/AnthonyGG. Registration number probably 111111111. Let's pick a date. Let's pick a date in the future because we don't check that. Boom. My date of incorporation. Hey, it's a company that still needs to be made. We need to check that, by the way. But it doesn't really matter because it's all marketing wise. So if you wanna, I hate the 0 number, to be honest. This error is still here. I swear to God. I swear to God. This is something that could cause you a lot of problems. I think I need to reboot this system here. Is it? Yeah. You see, it's still my own error here. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Is the onboarding good enough? Of course, it's not going to be picture perfect, but it is something. It is something. Another thing is, where do we validate? Let me close all editors real quick. Types on board. How do we validate? Oh, I need to fix all this stuff, man. Look at that. Oi. Oh, we have a website regex. Okay. Man, look at that. I need to find out something that I really want to do for a long time is find a good validation structure, a good validation. I like this approach here because what this does is you can call. Look at that. I will show you why this is good. What I'm doing here. It's actually the best. It's in handlers. Onboard. Look at that. So what you do is this. Oh, that's a problem. So what you do is you check errors, has error, params validate, and if there is an error, you can just return, render your form with the params and the error. How cleaner can you be? There is nothing. Right, the thing is, what I want to do and validate basically here, once you want to validate some kind of a struct here, right? Is I don't like spaces anymore. I want to have things so tiny. I want so tight. As tight as a. Drizzle ORM. Drizzle ORM just liked one of my tweets. Why? I never used that thing in my life. But hey. You're streaming your company Slack. I don't show any private conversations. You know what I mean? I stream an image of screenshots with feedback. I'm gonna show you private conversations where we, you know what I mean? This is the real world. This is the real world. Zot validation. Yeah, but wait, first of all, so I'm showing you how life is. But everybody is so afraid to show something. Everybody is so afraid to show their license plate of their car. They are so afraid to show something on their computer. What the fuck are they gonna do? What the fuck is the internet gonna do? You know what I mean? There is nothing to leak. There is nothing to gather from here. There is nothing to see that is gonna benefit anybody. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's fine. Casually streaming private events. I will not stream. I will never show something on the screen that cannot be seen by the daylight, guys. Right? Cannot be seen by the daylight. It will never happen. Maybe it will happen. But the thing is, you should grow a fat beard. I know, man. I can't. I'm gray. I cannot. I swear to God, I can't just grow a beard. I wish I could. Yeah, the world is really paranoid. It is. Like, yeah. People are even mucking out their license plates. Why? What are they gonna do? They go to the license plate registry and what are you gonna do with a fucking license plate? There are even people are afraid to show their bank account number. Why? What the hell is going on? I mean, if I need to pay somebody or somebody needs to pay me, I need to send my bank account number of I cannot be paid. You know what I mean? So the more people that know your bank account number, the more chances some stupid retarded man will make a mistake and send money to your account. You know what I mean? It's like, what is going on, guys? Yeah, okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, so basically, ZOT scheme, right? But the problem with ZOT is that for basic things, you can do something in Go where you basically use some kind of a strict text validation. But I don't like that because it's getting ugly very quickly, right? As tight ass. I cannot say that nonetheless. You see? I know what I can do and not can do. You know what I mean? Tight as a pussy, of course. What the hell? So basically, in our Slack, there is nothing really private to say, right? Especially not what I told you. It's the V2 marketplace channel. And the only thing we do on that Slack is basically send feedback. Like, hey, this is not good. I cannot log in, blah, blah, blah. And you see an email from one of my colleagues. No problem. It's open in the wild anyway, right? You can find that email on LinkedIn. You can find an email in every fucking... You can move up. I know I can move up with things, man. Yeah, alright. I'm actually lost what I'm gonna do here. One more time. One more look at it. Before we move on. Yeah, so people are so afraid also by opening, by clicking links and all that stuff. It's like you cannot get hacked unless you type in. You can never ever get hacked by clicking a link. Unless you click a link that downloads a file and you open up a file. But then you're a retard. Or somebody is sending you to a website that looks like Facebook or Instagram or something else, or like Amazon, and you enter your details, your password, and but it's not on Amazon. But I mean, there is a big flag here always here that your site is unsafe. So besides that, nobody can do anything, right? They need to know your password, which are unhackable, to be honest, especially if you use something like a password manager. So you cannot just get hacked, man. How is this even possible? It's impossible. Zip domains, yeah, but still, guys, I mean, like, hacking doesn't happen anymore the way it used to be, right? Back in the days, it was You could do all these very easy to do this cross-site scripting, but now it's just not. You can't anymore. You just can't. It's all social engineering, in my opinion. I think hacking right now is finding so creative ways to find a lot of information about you, so they can use that information to trick you into something because they know so much of you. You know what I mean? That's how these things happen. Or unsafe cookies also, that where you click a message and it serializes the cookies and sends it again, but this happens not anymore. If you use HTTP through and all that stuff. But if you forget that, yeah. But who is... Or SQL injection, is that still a thing? Because all these people that shows like, look at this, I did some SQL injection, yeah, in a site from 20 years ago. What... From one of kind of a sports club. Okay, cool. Bravo. Bravo. You just hacked and completely wrecked the sports club server from a team that does not even exist anymore. GG. Well played. Nice. Here is your certification of a hacker with your Kali pentesting tools. Nobody uses Kali in the real world. You know what I mean? Kali is for noobs. Very simple. If you say, hey, I use Kali for pentesting, you're a noob. Instantly. You're flagged. You're flagged. It's like, hey, I'm a free code camp boot camper. Stamp with the noobs. You're noob. Nobody's gonna hire you because you just told that you followed a free code camp boot camp. And you get a certification and you're happy. Don't do that. That's you're getting stamped. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's true, Rob Alston. Actually, the more they know about you, the more likely they can pretend to be you. That's true. So, 100%. 100%. And you can never say never. Like I could say, yeah, but I'm an engineer. I'm doing this for 20 years. The chances they're gonna hack me are very low. If it goes with myself, if it goes through myself, probably won't happen, right? Because I know anything. If people call me, I don't care, right? If somebody called me, I leak my number, right? The first one that calls me that I don't know, I instantly block, right? Instant block. Your block. I block every number I don't know. I'm getting emails every day, guys. Emails every day from people. Oh, we want to sponsor you. And I can see directly if it's legit or not. They are so fucking bad. It's crazy. But never say never. But it could happen. Because somebody knows so much about me that they could use people around me to hack me. That's what happens with the Linux, with the Linux tech tips, right? That what happened with him, right? He's hacked. So that's why AI is so dangerous. Because I know people like my mother or my aunt or other friends or other family members. They would probably be very targetable for something like that. And if you then have AI that can basically represent anybody in the fucking world as if it was him or her, but it isn't, then you're in a very, very dangerous world. And everybody's telling like, yeah, ChatGPT and AI, and it's gonna remove jobs. It's gonna take over jobs and all that stuff, and we're gonna go AGI over what is that thing? But it's that's not the danger in AI, man. The danger in AI is not that they are going to that there are robots running around with guns shooting people on the street. That's not gonna happen. Never ever, right? Agile, yeah, agile, AGI. The problem with AI is it's going to wreck people's lives because they get scammed. The impersonation, you know what I mean? Misinformation. Misinformation, terrorism, politics, blackmailing. It's like I said, it's probably already happening. We don't know, but it's very, very dangerous, and that's what's going to wreck lives, right? Not the other thing, right? Because let's be honest, ChatGPT is just so bad. I use it for regex and all that stuff, but for solving problems, I don't know. It's not gonna work. And for images, why does it work? Because video and images are on a per pixel operation, and predicting on a per pixel operation is super easy to. Well, it's not easy, but it's like it's easy to interpolate. I would say I'm not a specialist. But it's easy. I mean, yeah, I cannot. Let's not. Nothing is easy, and let's not diversify here real quick. But voice synthesis is scary as fuck. Of course. And then you have. You can take a picture. You can let that picture move like with a deep fake with the same voice of that person, and you're done, right? So think about this, right? Think about this. So let's say I have a friend. Or I know somebody. I know a little old lady and her husband. Well, two old people, a couple old people. And they are very rich. And they have one daughter or son. He's a dork, but who cares? And he lives... He's always a special man, but he lives in some other country, and he's for their job or whatever. He's there, right? I can easily tonight try to go to his Facebook, find a picture of him, try to call him tomorrow or something. Try to call him and get a conversation with him about whatever the fuck I want, right? It doesn't really matter. Like, I could be maybe misdialed or something, but I could have a little conversation. I could keep him talking for 1 minute. And I could take the picture, I could take his voice, put that into AI, make a video about it, talking to his parents that he needs money or something, and he needs this right now because he's blah, 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 and in danger, and yada, 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 yada. You know what I mean? And they're gonna send me money. Because it's so real that they're gonna send me all their money. That's how dangerous AI is. And you can all do this in a blink of an eye. You know what I mean? Video proof will not be admissible in court in 50 years unless it comes from a hardware approved. But yeah. 11 Labs needs about 60 seconds to do a decent enough clone of your voice. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's actually, guys, if you think about that, that's wild, right? That's crazy. I mean, but we know, right? We as I'm not a millennial, but we as tech people, we as younger people, we know that. We know there are tools that you can change yourself into a Viking, and you can do a lot of stuff. And so sometimes if we see such a video coming up, we could maybe say, hey, man, this could be fake. But there are a lot of people that don't know that, right? So I think scamming is crazy right now. This is wild. Are you using a framework for Go or just the standard library? We use Echo, but if with the new Go update where they have their own mux. I don't think it's necessary anymore to pick a framework. Oh, fuck. Because they have a mixer themselves. Did we reset? What are we doing? Yeah. Yeah, the Echo middleware is nice. Yeah. We don't use any we use Echo middleware, but we don't use any. We use our own. Some validations here. You see, this is a validation. I'm 100% sure. The only one. Botswana. Yeah, so the problem that Zara actually said was this, right? So she forget a point. That was the problem. She forget putting a dot here, and she created that, and then everything went away, right? So she was basically busy filling everything in, right? Oh, I'm happy, and oh, look at that. Or onboarding, our app is gonna get launched on version 2, and then she pressed create my account, and she missed this. Website is invalid, and all her information gone. But now we fixed that, right? Of course, we didn't fix this, but nobody cares. They're not gonna see it unless they watch the stream. Probably not. Even the country stays the same. Wait, did we actually? Hey guys, remember in the stream that I said where if I put this date back in, where is this thing? Here. No, it's in the temple, in the onboarding temple. Onboards. Where's remember this thing? I said the country and the... Where's the fucking date? Here, date of incorporation. Remember here? Remember that? I tell... Sometimes it's a day, everything just works out of the bat. And today is that fucking day, look at that. Because we can set it whatever we want and it's gonna work. Here. April. Boom. You see? I'm clicking here, nothing happens. We need loaders also. Spinners, but I think Joel has made a spinner. Okay. Zara will be happy. Isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful girls all over the world. Go Lips need to optimize for AI. Hey guys. Online dating is finished. Over. It was already over, man. It was already over. Because I took all the girls. No, it's not true. The thing is, online dating is depressing. We already had a talk about this on the stream, right? I'm actually happy with the onboarding. I think we're Gucci, to be honest, guys. I think we are Gucci. Gucci Rucci. I also have this menu here, you know what I mean? Could be a little bit better, not gonna lie. My phone number. Once again, man! I'm doxing myself. What the hell is going on? Stop doing that, Anthony. What the hell? Maybe some password field here, you know what I mean? Gonna get cold. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Salam alaikum, Anthony. Salam alaikum from Bakhir. Bonjour, Anthony. C'est quoi ça? Ça va? Ça va, beau gosse? Pas les français, hein? Alright, guys. Are there any fucking questions here? Are there any questions here? Because I'm going to disappear. I'm clicking everywhere. I think I'm happy here. You can upload, but the problem is I don't wanna. Hey, we did the integrations. Let's do the bank. Are there any other bank accounts in BNP? Is there like Beobank or something? Or some other bank from London? The UK bank of whatever? Probably not. I need to do more. KBC. This bank is not supported. BNP Paribas. Fake country. ING. Exact. ING. ING. That's why you never put your phone number in test environments. Like I said, it's my own fault, and still have no picture. If you want to send me pictures, make sure that it's something I can say, like that I can see and look at, like whoa. It's a dick pic, but it's a good one. You know what I mean? This guy, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good one. Cheers to that, my friend. Something like that, right? If you really want to stalk me. But I know that the most of my viewers are from, I don't know, India and all that other stuff. It's super. It's so expensive. But okay, I just got a message from Lazar. But actually, he's handsome. I already knew that, to be honest. Lazar, I know him. Now he's my number. It's fine. Why? Lazar is in my community for a very long time. Oh, you're Russian? No, I'm just a Belgian with a fucking weird accent. When are you running the GG meetup? Man, I don't know. Is pure HTMX? Yeah, it's pure HTMX here. Yeah, why not use HX Boost? Yeah. But step by step, guys. Right? Step by step. Actually, to be honest, it could be... For some optimizations, it could be good. I also don't like the way I implemented this here. Look at that. This is so... I don't like this. What is this? This is such a green box. But I couldn't come up with something better. You know what I mean? The accent is Flemish. Yeah, I'm Vlaams. Vlaams. Ik ben Vlaams. Ik praat Vlaams. Amazing. Look at that. Add another. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, this is JavaScript, right? A little bit. It's easy, right? I mean, think about this. So people are afraid to give their phone number, but your email address is everywhere. What's the difference between... What is the difference in 2024? What is the difference between getting a WhatsApp call, a WhatsApp message, or an email? What's the difference? Because the notification will be there. The notification will be there anyway. So boing, the whole fucking night. So you basically mute everything, and it's fine. You know what I mean? Try similar shades of blue. Yeah, I tried a lot of stuff here, and I have no fucking clue. Okay, what you're gonna do? I'm gonna show you. Hey guys, I'm gonna show you our back office. Let's do that. Can I show that? Are there any? It's staging, right? Doesn't really matter, staging environment. So what I need to do, let me zoom out a little bit here. I'm gonna do a git add everything, git commits, onboarding fixes. Boom. People are adding core or feeds. Like, what the hell is that even? Why? I don't even read commit messages. You know what I mean? So don't do that. That's for real companies. Onboarding fix. I even made a typo. Who cares? Let me get pool origin staging first. All right. I think it's this. I'm just coming up with this thing. Boom! Whoa! So many work. Tooltip.css. Look at that. Of course, this doesn't work because it's another branchos. Other branchos are a manco. Man, I'm getting... Why you switch from Go instead Django? Dude. Man. I don't know. Go is just... I don't know. It's because... Yeah. So many reasons. Like, Django is cool, but Django is just also... Python is annoying, let's be honest. Dependencies in Python is annoying. It's just... I don't know. Python is good for scripts, but not for big. Python is good as long as your application does not... is huge. Right? In my opinion. But like I said before, it doesn't really matter. You can write this in Node, in Go, in Rust. You can write this in every fucking language you want. It doesn't really matter. I actually don't know what's going on. I need to double check. Fuck. Is admin changed the way it actually works? That's what I'm asking myself here. Oh wait, I need to fucking... It's on my laptop, these fucking credentials. Un momento, por favor. Yeah. Yeah, it also compiles fast, and there's so many benefits. Like Go, in my opinion, is the only web language that should be viable. Well, viable. That should be the only reason. And I see this. I can as a business owner, as a millionaire, as a coder, I can see that Go is this. More and more people see this also. The problem is that it's the Golang community that's cock-blocking its own language, and they don't know it. Right? It's the Golang community that it's cock-blocking its own language they love so much from basically penetrating, like Johnny Sins, the web development. Basically slicing and dicing all other languages. Go needs more tooling, and Temple made that possible. If Temple could only realize that, if the creator if the creator of Temple could realize what Temple means right now in the Golang community, and he was smart, he can build a whole framework around that. Like, not too opinionated. Well, framework is always opinionated. People need opinions, because if you don't guide people the right way, they get lost. It's simple as that, right? There are a lot of people that don't need opinions. It's fine. But a lot of people need to have guidance, guidelines, clear guidance. They hate React, they hate Next, they hate JavaScript, and they hate the whole fucking SoyDev clan that comes with it. And they want to escape. Right? They come to Go. See, that's the problem with HDHD, right? Now I don't know what I want to say anymore. This is fucking so hot. What's going on? They need guidance, right? They come to Go. They want to make an application. They don't want to go to Reddit like, hey guys, which framework is actually good for me? Hey, you don't use a framework, you idiot. Oh, you retard, or you fucking SoyDev. Go back to JavaScript land, you pussy. That's how the Go community reacts, right? But they need guidance, right? They need some kind of a how to structure that, how to validate your thing, which kind of a database interaction do I need to use, tooling that I need to use. They need guidance. So if Temple does that, and if somebody comes up, if the author of Temple was smart, and he comes up with some kind of a framework and some kind of a hosting, and he could basically just whoop a lot of asses. He could scoop a lot of money from people dumping their fucking projects into Versal. And you could say, Anthony, what you are saying is completely gibberish. Well, I'm a visionary, and that's exactly where it's going. Maybe I will already be gone. I will already be, I don't know, sipping margaritas on the beach somewhere, right? But in this and 10 years, Go will be the dominant web development language. And I will tell you why. Because what do we have right now? We have JavaScript, TypeScript taking over. We have PHP, we have Ruby, we have Django, right? Django is not, I think, and that's my opinion, I think for you, everybody's coming from microservice back to the monolith. That's what's happening right now, right? Everybody realized that they got basically debated by companies that were tech giants, but actually were losing money and was full of was just full of garbage people. Like Twitter, for example, right? Was run by the most idiot in the world, right? Never made profit and now scammed Elon Musk. Let us be honest, right? Elon basically fixing everything and firing the whole fucking crew. Bye. 80%. Get out of here, right? The same thing is happening with Twitch, and everybody's firing because they're all in technical debt, right? Too much servers, too much services, too much DevOps. It's just wild. That's the reality. People don't know that. People are also not going to tell you that. But that's what's happening, right? They're all in a technical debt, and they need to get rid of that. So everybody is going back to the monolith. So what you gonna do? Next.js, true. Because you want to have some typing. Let us be honest. If you want to build a monolith, you want to have typing, right? You want to do this. I had opened my environment variable, so we don't want to have that, right? You want to do something like this. You want to do make, boom, done. You know what I mean? And this is what I do. Is I press enter, and what this does, it's bundling my front end with ES-Build. It's compiling all my Temple templates. It's compiling Golang, and it's booting up my application in 1 second. It does 3 things. This is, you know what I mean? And it checks all my templates for errors. Type errors. It's just, if I do this, I can deploy. If I do make test and my build, I know I can deploy and it's fine. And you cannot do that as easy in another language. You just can't. This builds, what you guys don't realize is that this thing, whole avenue, this application you just saw, is getting built into this. No static files, guys. No static files. Nothing. Everything gets compiled into a binary. So it's basically you pick that binary and you drop it on whatever server you want and you run it. And it all works. What language can do this? There is no language that can do that, guys. No language. Not your Python, not your Rust, not your C++, not your C#, not your Ruby, not your Elixir. No language can do that. Golang is the only compiler that can do that right now. Against this speed. It writes. It writes like it writes so easy. It's so verbose that even the biggest dumbass on the fucking planet can exactly see what's going on. And this is so bad, this error here. You know what I mean? That's why it's so good, because you instantly spot an error. A mistake. What's going on here? Yeah, there is no learning curve at all. People are so confused because there is nothing, right? Hey, how can I do lists and first and last, and how can I do this? And no, you can't. You don't need to learn it because it doesn't exist. Right? You know what I mean? There is no nothing. But the rest error handling is better, huh? Better? Dude, if you handle it, maybe it's better, but nobody handles this, right? Nobody handles this rest errors most of the time. It's unwrap, 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 unwrap. It's unwrap, unwrap all over the fucking place. Unwrapping, unwrapping. It's basically, it's Christmas. They are unwrapping the presents under the tree. You know what I mean? The only reason why people are still not convinced, and I think a lot of people are convinced, is because people are saying, oh, Go is ugly. Maybe. But it's easy and it's simple. Is because there is not enough tooling to get these people on the safe, soft pillow and move them. Turn these boys, but gently, but turn these boys into men, but gently. So they need to have some tooling. And I think it's important, right? Because what I have here, we have a lot of tooling already, right? We have a lot of helper functions. Because we like get the user is easy. User is basically get authenticated user. Boom, right? Put in the context and we have a complete user. I don't need to check it for nil. I don't need to check anything. This function is 100% guaranteed. The probability of 1-to-1 that this user is authenticated and is not null at all fucking times, right? User. And I have my account ID. You see, but it's all these best practices that people don't know where they come from, right? People are also scared to do something like this, right? They think this is ugly, right? They think, what the hell is going on? But what is wrong with this? What is wrong with this? There's nothing wrong. It looks weird because you're not used to it. But if you really want, you can check these errors. And you have the most robust application if you really want, right? If you want explicitly want to handle these errors here, parsing a float, most of the time it's going to be a float, this string. But maybe it's, I don't know, what is this? If you really want to, you can make such a robust applications, but you need to be verbose with your errors. But that's how robust applications are coming. Robust applications are coming from, right? Robustness comes from verbosity, from handling your errors at the moment they occur. Does it actually make sense for people? I don't understand. You don't need to propagate your error on top. You don't need to propagate your error above. You need to handle your error when it occurs, or you don't handle it at all. And if you handle your error each time when it occurs, you have a robust platform. It's simple as that. Robust. Malky, what's up, my man? Malky, why are you not on Twitch, man? Why are you not on Twitch? I stream specifically today. I stream on Twitch, also, but you're not there. But you're explicit not checking it. 100% agree. I would never check these float things, whatever, man. I mean, the reason why I don't check these sparse floats here is because I know that price is going to get into a create bit params, and this is going to get checked anyway, right? So I don't care. It's going to fail. But to be honest, if I really want to be a good husband, I would check it here, and then so we don't need to spend more CPU power into all this other stuff. But I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit dirty, right? We all know that. That I'm a dirty boy. So I swear to God, it's only just a matter of time. What's going on here? How fast is your fucking next app gonna reboot? Right? Like that. It's not. You can't. It's still compiling. It's still crying. You know what I mean? It's sweating. It's... You know what I mean? Go Ravel. Yeah, but the thing is with these Go Ravel here. I mean... Listen, like, Golang is Golang. So, you cannot change the way the language is grown into these in 10 years right from now, right? Or even more. You cannot change that. And I think that they are basically changing that. Let us see. Let us expect. Experiment here. Let me see the validation. Actually, a good idea here. Controllers. I don't... A user controller. Okay, I would do the same thing here. Pointer to this thing. Why not? Show. Exactly. Context. I like that. Contracts. That's weird. But why not? Right. Responses. Success. JSON. Why not? Right. Why? This is good. I see this working. I see this working. Facades. What is this? What's facades? Facades. Route. Get. ID. Okay, I can see that working. Go run artisan. Make controller. User controller. I like that. What's this? Something popped up. Are they scamming me? Managed by Google. Fine. Validation. Ah, yeah, they do it this actually, yeah, they do it the same way that Laravel does. Yes, yes. So they do the request itself. Oh, that's... They could actually make a simple, they could make a simple type for this, right? That's, I always do this. Look at that. It's in types, of course, because it's a type. This, the map string any. It's the map string any, guys. I know. So it's basically this. It's what's going on? What, yeah. Can it be on the home row? Yeah. It's the types map, right? I use that a lot. I don't know why. Cool community is gonna kill me for that, but it is what it is. Okay, that's a lot of does the same thing, right? You do validate, you pass in some kind of a structure here, and the problem is it's gonna do reflection, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, store post request. I do the same thing, right? What is your opinion about Go generics? Has its use case, but most of the time you're not going to use it anyway. I think generics is good for libraries, library makers. If you want to, yeah. Sometimes you're going to have these functions where... But I never use generics. For maps. For maps and data structures, it's amazing. Yeah, for data structures, like different kind of B trees, different kind of maps, sets, and all that stuff. Float maps, heaps, all these data structures is amazing to have generics in. So you don't need to, yeah. But besides that, I think it's useless. Wait, because this is cool. Where is that? Authorize, yada yada. rules. I don't like this, but that's probably just a Laravel. I would call this the validate. And each request should have a validator interface. That's how I would engineer that. Right? I would do this. Right? I would say something like type validator, which is going to be an interface. Just like that, and it's going to be a type validate. Of course, I don't know what are they using here. Yeah, that could be something like. The question is, what they do is they take in an HTTP context, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna marshal that directly into from the body, probably even JSON or form requests. Just like Fiber does it with the body parser, right? Fiber has the C body parser, but we don't have that in here in Echo. And then it's gonna return some kind of this map string. Yeah, with this validation in it, right? You could actually do something like that in the framework, like a rule set or something, which is a map string, why not? And then you could actually do this rule set or something, I don't know, to make it more fancy, you know what I mean? To over-engineer it a little bit, why not? So I'm actually, oh yeah, why do you take this context into rules while you actually just returning? The messages, that's probably what needs to be returned. I swear to God, Laravel is a fucking amazing framework in PHP. I'm not gonna lie, right? It's an amazing framework. It's just de facto framework, right? The problem is it's PHP. So it's just good. Actually, to be honest, you should never have actually change. That's the thing, right? So if we take this from a rational perspective, why would somebody write his shit in Go? If you have something like a Laravel in PHP, why? Most of the time, you're not gonna find an answer, and I just gave it a good answer, and I just gave it a couple minutes ago. New people have nothing to have no place in Go yet because there is no tooling. You know, that's a problem for the web, right? I think they do the same, this validation actually here. Vapor, what's that? Validation. They even have the same, do they have the same thing? Yeah, they have almost the same. Yeah, you see the rules. They actually just do the same thing, right? And avoid, what the hell is that? It's also slow. You cannot build it. You cannot ship it easily. You need to have this stack and no. That's why Go is superior. I swear to God, it's gonna take some time, right? It's gonna take at least 10 years, unless they have more Anthony GGs on the place that basically advocate this, right? I'm doing my development in the open, and it's basically, I mean, we go fast. Where is my thing? We go as fast as possible. This is this admin thing, which doesn't work. Let me look this a little bit up because it's actually interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Because you need to understand this, right? We are working on this project with a team of three people, right? We know how the code base works. But if somebody new comes in, he or she doesn't know, right? Get authenticated user, never heard of this helper function, they don't know. But if you use something like a framework, It's opinionated, and every single Laravel application or every single Ruby on Rails application, Django is kind of but all these opinionated frameworks, it's the same thing. You can basically pick a developer from whatever fucking country, from whatever time zone, from whatever language he or she speaks. That's how Laravel does it, and every Laravel developer knows it. And if you're not a Laravel developer, this is the fucking documentation. Have fun. And that's what Go misses. Use the standard library. Yeah, of course we do that. All right? We use the standard library. All right? We do that. Wait, actually, to be honest, what are they using for database interaction? Yeah, that's what we do. Buffalo, but Buffalo, I don't know. Buffalo, hey. It's a Belgium soccer team. Buffalo. Agent. Go, Buffaloes! It's classic shit Chinese again. It's classic. It's a fucking classic. Here's ORM. What are they using actually? Facades ORM. Esculingo. I prefer bun. Jason has a typo. $134 viewers. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Happy to have you here on my YouTube channel. I swear to God. China loves Go. It is, man. China loves Go. They do a lot of shit in Go. Yeah, the problem is that a lot of companies in Europe, they cannot. You have something that is called GNet. I will show you. GNet. GNet, I think is, I don't know, GNet Golang? Yeah, this one. So, I don't think that extreme technology, this is actually not it. Here. This is actually very cool, right? Build high-performance networking applications in Go. It basically completely ignores the standard library. That's why the community doesn't love it, right? Oh no, they don't use the standard library. Shame on you! But the problem with it's from China. The problem is that Europe cannot use it all the time because the maintainer is from China. Or something like that. I heard that. Oof. But yeah, performance is also, like I said, performance is scam, right? If you wanna just build stuff and you wanna, performance is scam. You don't need performance. And people keep saying you do, right? People on all my shorts, they keep commenting, but you don't need that, right? You don't need performance. Everything is performant enough, right? Ruby, PHP, Next, JavaScript, it doesn't matter. It's all performant enough, especially for your stupid projects, right? It is what it is. You can run a multi-million-dollar company in PHP. You know what I mean? It's no problem. You can do that, or in Ruby, or in whatever fucking language you want. And everybody that says it's not is broke. It's simple as that. And don't listen to Twitter, and also don't listen to Twitch, because they're all not making money, all over-engineered, and they are firing all their people because they were so smart over-engineering everything, right? And then you have, like I said before, then you have Elon Musk that basically said, okay, these microservices, that ain't gonna happen, and he basically just fires 80% of his technology from his tech, from his devs, and they're probably monolithing all the things right now. Easy peasy. You know what I mean? That's how money is being made. Okay, now we still not know what we're doing. We were checking this Laravel thing. Here. And I'm gonna quit the stream. Because I need to pee and smoke and eat. Vape. Yeah, this go Laravel. I don't know, man. What are the... Yeah, I was looking this thing. Framework. They do this. It's the classical map stuff that you see in all these frameworks. Nice. Why not? It's okay. ORM. Does anybody know what they use below the scenes? Below the belt? Levels.io on Twitter does everything pretty much in one PHP file. He claims, hey, he does. That's what he does. Peter Levels. He's making, like I said, you have no clue. This guy is like, nobody people don't understand, right? That's a problem. And I say this so many times. They all listen to all these gurus on Facebook, on YouTube. And you need to use clean architecture, and you need to use this and that, and they're selling you all this stupid stuff. By the end of the day, there is one little guy on the internet called Peter Levels making 10 million a month. I think that's too much. I think it's 2 or 3 million he's right now by just writing PHP and in one single file with jQuery mixed in it, spaghetti. And you guys are trying to write the best code you can. And be as good with TDD and testing and and naming of your variables, and your function cannot be too long, and make sure your 80 lines, you don't write too much code beneath 80 lines and comment everything and on Reddit and nitpicking and but you don't make any fucking money. You know what I mean? You go home with my monthly revenue. So I don't understand. Yearly. I mean, what the fuck is going on? What are we watching? What's going on? I was wondering, are they using Gorm or something behind the scenes? They use a lot of these interface duck typing. Well, this is 100% coming from an interface. Wrapping is bad. Fapping is bad. They use Gorm. Oh yeah, I see it. Soft deletes. This is coming. Yeah. But whatever you say, it's like this is the most. There's a lot of stars, man. I don't like it because I think it's a little bit too... If I use this, people are gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Jinzu-sai. Oh man, this fucking glasses on, man. What's going on? I don't even use glasses. In the end, what matters is how fast you can deliver stuff. Well, speed, eventually, it depends, right? It depends on what kind of thing you're building, right? Some things have speed. But like a web application, I mean, if you write your code a little bit decent and you have a little bit of a notion on how to structure your queries so you don't do like these crazy stuff, and you have decent joins and all that, then how can you fuck up performance? The database is always going to be the performance, the bottleneck, right? Your database is the problem. And then they make all these crazy databases and you need to migrate to this and that, and by the end of the day just put a Postgres. That ancient old dinosaur is just you can store anything in Postgres. We store our files in Postgres. You know what I mean? We store even files just in Postgres, encrypted. Where is this thing? What's going on? Types, file. We store that just in Postgres. Boom, easy peasy. You know what I mean? It's easy as that. No need for Amazon and all that bullshit, S3 and all that extra stuff you need, and Amazon and no, AWS I mean, which is the same thing. In Postgres, that thing is amazing. Why are you looking at Go Ravel? Because somebody said it in chat, and I thought, well, man, why don't look at it real quick here? Wondering how fast it. Anthony, you just told that it doesn't really matter. I know. Caching. Let's see. Inject the context. Oh. But hey guys, to be honest, you can say whatever you want about Gorm, and you can say whatever you want about Go Ravel. The amount of work these guys put into this is amazing. Well, let us be honest. We all know how difficult it is to maintain and to build. Look at that, man. This is crazy. They even have a file storage, probably S3 and all that stuff. Mail. Look at that, the beautiful mailer here. Boom patat. Package development, what is the hell is that? But all these, look, they all have these. Mansoor is in a dev meeting. Do you always specify N64? No, Chris, no. I have no clue why this is suddenly N64. I think it's, I mean, I think everything should be default N64s. Because who's running a 32-bit machine? Let's be honest. Of course, as a programming language, you're an int, right? Your int is going to be 32 bits because there are 32-bit machines. But who the hell is developing on a 32-bit machine? Hence, deploying on one. Nobody, right? N64. I think that's the reason. I don't know. I actually didn't come up with that. Somebody started with IDs, making IDs in 64, and now we are using them, I guess. Did you already contact the people for the 11 new position? No, because we first, well, this week is going to happen for sure. I want to get this onboarding thing done, which is tomorrow is going to be done for sure. And then there will be a little bit of a breathing room for me. You know what I mean? Because I could easily just do nothing, right? I could easily just leave all these things to my team and say, guys, listen up. Tomorrow is deadline. Fix your fucking bullshit, right? I will do the cool stuff, and you can fine tune these fucking forums here. But I'm not that guy. I let my team do the cool stuff, and I will do the fucked up stuff, because I know how fucked up it is to do these things. And in a deadline, you don't want people to be demotivated, so you let them do things that will motivate them. And you take that for the team, and you go in and you fix the dirty CSS validation fixes. You know what I mean? The little nitpicky stuff, you fix that. That's leadership. That's leadership, guys. That's how it's done. You know what I mean? I've been working from this morning, 7. It's now 8. And I'm still not done. And I've streamed right now. And now I stop streaming and I keep working. That's how it's done. Postgres is based. When you grow up, you will realize that Postgres is the daddy. Is that your own startup? Yes. Series A funded, by the way. 8 millions in the bank. You could probably do it stunt double with Jason Statham. I don't give a shit about the economy. I don't give a shit about the economy. Economy. I don't give a shit about the economy. Give me back my son! I don't think Jason Statham said that, by the way. I think that's Liam not. Some other actor. Liam, I don't know what his name is. Give me back my son! Dylan, you son of a bitch. Dylan, you son of a bitch. What? Did the FBI made you sharp too many pencils? I don't know how that... Did the CIA made you sharp too many pencils? I don't know how that line was anymore. I need to double check that up. I don't give a fuck about the economy. Guys, I'm gonna dip them out. It's done. It's 2 hours 17 minutes, and my kids are probably already starved from that and everything. I need to double check. All right, guys. Thanks for all for watching. We did what we needed to do, and we're gonna continue doing what we needed to do. Right? Love you all. Thanks for watching. Jump into the Discord community. Check all the links and all that stuff.